Good.
Exactly. By engaging him in conversation, I saved another human's life. This is my present to all of the world.
Yeah.
Saving human life.
Well, you did a good job.
Am I eligible for some... Can the officers come down here and take pictures with me if I set up a photo opportunity?
Well, I tell you what, when you get off today,
Yes.
why don't you come up to the 3-3?
Yes. And
165th in Amsterdam.
and try to get this guy's wife and kids to stand next to me in the picture with the mayor.
You're going to go to 165th in Amsterdam?
No, not in your life.
Oh, come on. There's a lot of cops there.
Let me say something. We need more cops like you.
Well, we need more concerned citizens like you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Exactly. And I'll expect that citation, officer. Tell everybody how I handled it. Talk about the professionalism that I employed. Go ahead.
Oh, you were the best. You're out there. You kept this guy on the phone. He was a short young man.
Right.
And you kept him on the phone until we got there.
Exactly.
So that's what we need. Some more citizen involvement just to get people to be safe out there.
Have you ever seen another individual act so calm during a crisis like this?
Oh, no. You see, that goes to show what kind of a humanitarian you are.
Thank you, officer.
We would encourage all people who are considering this to call us first.
Yes. Now, you have the man under house arrest?
Well, what's going to happen is we're going to take him for some psychiatric evaluation. The Port Authority Police Department is handling the whole incident.
Excellent. Now, has
Do
he...
you think you ought to visit the man and have your picture taken?
Yes.
with him?
Now, what do you think of that? Do you think I should go down and visit with him and bring photographers with me, or wait for the photographers to come up here with the family? What is it?
I'm not sure what you want. It's up to you what you want to do, really.
Yes. Well, I tell you what, officer. I need to know what hospital he'll be in case I want to have a photo opportunity.
One second.
Gary, get the New York Post on the phone and the Daily News.
It's a little loud up here. We got a lot of going on. Hold on.
Roy, tell me what's going on, officer, quickly. Hand the phone.
Right now, we're talking with the woman who stopped.
Yes.
And her name is Helen Marie Trimble.
Yes, Helen.
And that is the woman that stopped here and she to help out and actually spoke to you on the phone.
Hey, she's no hero. I'm the hero.
No, yes, that's correct.
Right. I kept him on the phone. I didn't really need her help.
You got to him first.
Yeah, I got there first.
That's
I don't want
correct.
her
You
getting...
got there first.
Hey, let me talk to her.
Hold on for a
She's
second.
trying to steal your thunder.
If there's reporters down there, I'm going to shoot
Howard,
myself.
you're wonderful.
Yeah,
This
and
is Helen.
I do not, Helen, I do not want to read in the paper that you somehow stopped him from jumping. He was not jumping. I
know.
kept him from jumping.
He told me he was going to jump. You helped him, Howard.
Yeah, don't hang around there trying to get my credit. Don't you have to eat breakfast or something, Helen?
I didn't stop him, Howard. You did.
Well, exactly. I mean,
That's
it
what
was
you're supposed to say in all the interviews.
right. Howard did it, not you.
Oh no, Howard, you did.
Right.
I was just an extension of you. That's all I was.
Thank
with
you.
Me. You were the mentality.
No, you were
And
not
the
even the extension of me.
You know what? Because
What?
she's going to get to the reporters.
Yeah.
You have to tell her that she has to say your name in every answer to every question.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Commissioner Stern was responsible for this.
You're damn right. It's a good thing I'm a part of the Pataki administration. This
Well, you
only
should
looks
see
good for
what
my
you-
governor.
Howard, you should see what you did to traffic here.
Yeah, and let me tell you something.
Yeah, Commissioner of Traffic. What are you doing?
Helen, what are you wearing for the photo opportunity?
Oh, I'm just wearing a skirt and a blouse.
Yeah, well, that was brave of you because he could have taken you and thrown you right off the
That's
bridge.
true.
I know he could have. But
Yeah.
Howard, I knew that you did a great job.
I know what I'm doing.
I'm going to tell everybody what you did.
Oh, I know she's going to get all the credit. I know the press will give me no credit.
Her picture's
Mr.
going to be
Stern?
everywhere.
Oh,
Stern,
yes.
Lieutenant Bleeker would like to
Oh,
talk to you.
this is the man. Let me speak to Lieutenant Bleeker. Shh, Robin, be quiet.
I'm sorry.
Just a minute.
I don't get any credit.
Here is
I
my
was talking
citation.
To the guy, too.
A hero. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, Howard, this is Lieutenant Bleeker of the Port Authority Police Department.
Lieutenant,
morning.
first of all, let me welcome you to the show, and I appreciate you being with us during this particular crisis that I've just finished handling.
Well, we wanted to thank you very much for helping avert a tragedy on the bridge.
Think nothing of it, officer. I must tell you that I consider myself a law-abiding citizen. I consider myself a hero now.
And it's all in a day's work.
It's all in a day's work. I don't consider myself a hero.
That's right.
Right. I don't consider myself a hero. Hey, Lieutenant, have you ever seen anybody handle a crisis in this, and with such calm and such professionalism?
Well, certainly not over the landline or cellular line at the
Right.
time while the event was actually transpiring.
Were you?
And that wasn't even a good connection.
Yes, and that was not a good connection. I was working with adversity. Let me say something, Lieutenant. My audience wants to know what's going on now. Where is the man that I saved? Where is the man I saved?
The man that you spoke with is in Port Authority police custody at this time.
I see. And he will be brought to a hospital?
Yes, we are going to have a psychological examination of the individual taken so that we know his state of mind and his physical condition.
Well, if you need me to testify in any way or to add to the to what, Robin?
You want to give him an award. If you want to give me an award.
If you want to give me an award, I'm available, and certainly to pose with the family, I would do that.
Well, we appreciate it. I'll have my officers from the Port Authority contact your office. We did want to thank you very much for talking them down during a very tense situation.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
And as a Howard Stern fan over the years, I did appreciate the way that you handle yourself.
Thank you very much. I felt some pressure there, but I came through beautifully.
Were you scared at any moment?
Well, Robin, that's an interesting question. Lieutenant, as you know, in a crisis situation, many people do panic. I got to tell you something. While I was nervous, I kept my head about me. And I kind of feel like I've set a good example for the children of America. Thank you.
Well,
nothing throws me.
Right. Well, we do want to thank you for resolving what could have been a tragic situation. We do have the gentleman here with us, and as I did say, we're going to have him examined for...
Hey, put the phone on him. I want him to thank me personally.
I'm sorry. The traffic is such that we don't have an opportunity to do that, but we did want to thank you very much for resolving what could have been a very serious situation at the moment.
Lieutenant, you could offer the doctors this little piece to help the man in his recovery. As soon as he is much better, we'd love to have him on the show.
Yes, yes. That will give him something to live for. I am willing to do that.
Okay, well, we do thank you, and we'll certainly pass it along to the physician.
And, Lieutenant, watch those trucks. It's very dangerous out there.
It sounds very bad.
It sounds like a real mess.
Well, we do thank you very much for your help, and we'll look forward to speaking with you in the future.
Lieutenant, anytime the police need me, I am there.
Thank you.
Remember that.
Okay.
Maybe they ought to
I got to tell you something. The guy was so annoying. At one point, I was going to tell him to jump. But,
You know
all right. What?
Maybe they ought to put our number right there at the bridge.
Can you put my number at the bridge? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
have
Lieutenant.
a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That was Lieutenant
Bleeker, I think.
Bleeker, accomplished man who has just called me a hero. And I'm embarrassed to be called a hero.
I see in the future that there'll be some photo opportunities with a citation or something from the Port Authority Police.
Let's see, who should we call first?
But you can't even call because they're already calling us.
All right, now let me.
Nuts.
All right, tell me who was on the phone.
CBS TV already called.
Go ahead.
They said, "Did Howard just talk a guy off the bridge?"
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, go ahead.
And John's been getting a lot of phone calls. I think the Post called, a couple of papers called.
All right, I will need to immediately set up press opportunity.
In the meantime, you know who's out in our green room?
Who?
Who's thoroughly impressed with you?
Yes.
Actress Sally Kellerman. She walked in and she goes, "Did Howard talk that man off the bridge?"
Ooh.
Oh, this is a good opportunity, isn't it, Howard? You never thought
Your chest
being
got
a hero
huge, Bull.
How's she look?
could
She
work
looks
out
great.
that
Does she?
well.
Yeah.
I bet you I could get to third base with her.
Now that you're a hero?
Yeah, she'll want to kiss me.
She looks really good.
Does she? I always had the hots for her.
I love that voice.
That's so driven.
Sally Kellerman. Hey, Sally's press savvy.
Well, maybe we want to discuss this with her.
Well,
She can be in on the interview.
let me just say
Maybe
something.
one of the ways to go is to announce, because what will happen is we're going to start getting a lot of calls. Maybe you can announce that at 9:15 or 9:30 this morning, you will allow limited press access to the studio to comment on it.
Now I will make a...
You
be
know
quiet,
Penny
Baba
Crone
Booey.
will be through the door in 10 seconds.
Yeah, Penny Crone.
She's sliding down the fire pole right now.
All right, what I would like to do, the press is already contacting us, so obviously the amount of press is overwhelming at this point. Because Sally is going to be here, Sally Kellerman, I must interview her. What is she plugging?
She got a new movie.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Is she? What is she in?
That Robert Altman. I can't pronounce.
Prêt-à-porter?
Prêt-à-porter.
Good to see. Good to see. I'm glad she's not on the balls of her ass. I like her.
She should never be on the
She
balls
was
of
great
her
in that
ass.
movie with Rodney. Back to School.
Back to
I've
School,
watched
yes.
that 500 times.
And she's an Academy Award nominee.
Oh,
for
big
MASH.
deal. Big deal. So, I'm a hero. Don't
Yeah,
try to
what's
steal
more
my
important,
thunder.
being nominated for the Academy Award or saving a life?
All right, here's how I want to handle the press. Yeah, now hold it a second. We got to do this right.
You're
I just
right.
want to say I used my medical background to help assist.
Oh, sit back. Just sit back.
Weren't you the one who asked him?
I talked the guy down. All right, here's the way it's going to be worked. I'll give you credit at the press conference. Yeah. Don't embarrass me at the press conference.
Was there a soul in this room that believed he was telling the truth till somebody picked up the phone?
No, I knew to treat it seriously.
I thought that was him honking his own horn.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
If Jackie had gotten the phone,
Here's what I
he
want
would
to
be
say.
gone by now.
You think you can get Lieutenant? What was that?
You haven't got the balls.
Can you get Lieutenant Bleeker down here for the press conference? We need some sort of officer.
Yeah, somebody in a uniform.
See if Lieutenant Bleeker will call you back. We got to get him down here with those other officers who were first on the scene.
What was the guy, Sergeant DeJesus or something?
Yeah, and get Helen down here, too. It'll give me an opportunity to look humble to the press.